It's your guy who was never lying, sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant, man. First and foremost, man, let me apologize. Let me apologize. I didn't show up to therapy yesterday. I know it was Misery Monday, and some things went down, of course. Forgive me. I know if I don't show up, it's for a reason. But we here now, man. We here now. It is official. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen has been relieved of his coaching duties, man. Funk Flex Spine for that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. I think the only question on Giant fans' mind is why haven't this been done when it comes to Shane Bowen? Because he most definitely deserves one of the biggest pieces to the pie as to why we are a 2-win team and as to why we can't finish and close out games. Shane Bowen has just failed. He has, man. He has failed in multiple ways. He has failed schematically by just, for me, it's just frustrating. Not enough blitz packages to complement the strongest part of our defense, and that's the defensive line. He has failed at putting players in the best position, best spot to succeed. He has atrociously failed at managing defensive personnel. Most recently in this past week, Dexter Lawrence not on the field as we opened up in overtime. It just doesn't make sense. And what's sad about it is, they say if you knew better, you'll do better. But Shane Bowen knew better. He knew better because he spoke to it in previous situations after he'd done the same thing. This rotation bullshit he's been on. He said in front of the mic, I'm going to do a better job at putting the best players on the field in these critical moments of the game. And what does he do? What does he do? The same shit. The same shit. That's why you can't wonder why guys like myself, guys like Malik Neighbors is posting on Twitter. Yo, are these coaches seriously coaching for us to lose at this point? Because this shit looks like an inside job. It's that pathetic. And shout out to Malik for that too. Shout out to Malik because we can count on Malik to say what's real. We can count on Malik to say what is on his mind because I'm going to be real. I'm tired of, players. Dexter Lawrence, he gets in front of the mic after games, and I'm not saying he's wrong. He's doing what he has to do, but he's defending this bullshit-ass coaching and all that other shit, and I'm just tired of that. When you're a 2-win team, you don't want to hear that shit. So I appreciate the fact that Malik is saying, what was on his mind and what is on a lot of our minds. But anyway, yeah, Shane Bowen, man, he just continuously has done the same thing, and he deserved this termination. He really did, man. He deserved it. I want to play a clip. Shout out to the OG, Carl Banks, one of the best New York Giants to ever do it. I want to play this clip of what he was saying during the broadcast this past Sunday versus the Lions.
What is a rotation? Rotation, you got guys not as good as your best guys. I don't rotate. You don't rotate when you need to close the game, Bob. I'm sorry. All the other stuff is noise to me now. The missed tackles, par for the course. The fact that you don't have your best players on the field when you need to close out a game is all that says. It says everything to me.
Yep.
I don't care about the missed tackles happen every week. It's whatever, right? It's whatever. But don't. I cannot watch the best player on your football team watch the game because you decided a rotation was better. Then you come into overtime. After 10 minutes of real time, because you're running commercials and all this other stuff, and you send your defense on the field and he's not there for the first series of overtime. And what happens? A big run.
Right up the middle.
I don't get it, folks. I don't. I mean, all the other stuff that is just going to be noise to me.
Hey, man, when he's right, he's right. When he is right, he is right. Shout out to Carl Banks. I love seeing a fiery Carl Banks. I do, man. I enjoy it. But I will say this, man, because I'm not arguing at all whether whether Dexter Lawrence should have been on the field or not. He should have most definitely been on the field. I think we all can agree to that. But what pisses me off is no matter who is on the field, that wasn't supposed to happen. Jahmyr Gibbs wasn't supposed to break for a touchdown without being touched at that. And that is just pure soft shit on the defensive side of the ball. That is just no heart, no physicality. And so although, yes, Dexter Lawrence should have been on the field, there is a pedigree problem on the defensive side of the ball. And like I said, when it rains, it pours. Now the flashlight is going to be on Joe Schoen because we took care of Brian Dable, we took care of Shane Bowen, but now it is more apparent than ever that we have a lack of dogs on the defensive side of the ball. See, it's one thing to get talent. I give Joe Schoen credit for getting, certain talented guys. But when you do your evaluation on these players, you have to evaluate their pedigree and what they are made of. We don't have guys that scream New York Giant defense on this team. We don't. And I'm going to give you a prime example. I'm going to show you right here. Shout out to Brian. He posts this clip and he reminds people of what New York Giant defense is supposed to look like. I'm going to show you this right here.
I could watch this all day. You got Carl.
Yes, sir.
You got Harry.
Yes, sir.
You got LT. Let's just put the spotlight on LT right here.
Come on.
This game against
Pursuit,
Denver.
pursuit,
Here
pursuit,
he comes.
pursuit.
Come
on, man.
I wonder if that back still feels that hit right there from Lawrence Taylor. Oh, this is so good.
This is not me asking for us to find us a Lawrence Taylor. Because this wasn't Lawrence Taylor being special. I could go all day and show you highlights of Lawrence Taylor being special, but this wasn't one of those ones. You know what this was? This was just simply wanting it. This was just simply having the pedigree and a mindset to go get the man with the ball, point blank, period. That is it. That is it. That is the mindset that Carl Banks, Harry Carlson, Lawrence Taylor, and et cetera had. It's a pedigree thing. Who do we see pursuing to the ball like that? And that's a Joe Schoen thing. That's a Joe Schoen thing. That is something that you just have to assess when you are building a team. Where's your dogs? Where's your dogs? So, again, when it rains, it pours. The flashlight is now on Joe Schoen. More apparent than ever. I could give a damn about who gets the boot at this point because we are a 2-win team. We are a 2-win team. After all we've been through, we have the audacity to be a 2-win team again. So you think I give a fuck about who gets the boot? You're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. But anyway, before I end up going off again, Wusa, outside linebacker coach Charlie Bullen has been named our interim defensive coordinator. He has 18 years of coaching experience. 12 of those years has been on the NFL level. I don't know what it's going to look like defensively from here on out, whether it's going to look better, whether it's going to look worse. I don't know. I will say I'm just glad it's going to be different from what we have seen under the leadership of Shane Bowen. Now, Mike Kafka talked to the press. He made it clear that it was solely his doing on firing Shane Bowen. You know, it's so funny. You listen to these political correct things going on because right after the game on Sunday, he said he had all the confidence in the world in Shane Bowen, and yesterday he's fired. So, I really take what coaches say with a grain of salt when it comes to certain moves being made. But Mike Kafka is standing to the forefront saying that he is the one who got rid of Shane Bowen. Now, as far as this past Sunday is concerned, man, I pretty much said all I needed to say. I will say this graphic right here, man. This graphic, it's like a punch to the chest every time I see it. It is, man. I mean, the last time that I seen this graphic, it was stopped at the Bronco game, and the fact that there's 2 more games added to this. Oh my God, man, you can't make this shit up. I know some people say that they are used to it by now, and they're numb to it, and I can never get used to this dumb shit. I really can't. But you got to put one foot in front of the other, and unfortunately, this is the life of a Giant fan. So normally I would close the video by saying, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this new news. Finally parting ways with Shane Bowen. But the truth of the matter is, I already know. I think we all have been pretty much on the same page. So I'll leave it on that, man. New York Giants salute to each and every one of you. If you haven't already, man, please make sure that you like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will holla at y'all. Matter of fact, I might just double up and put 2 videos out today, man, because I missed yesterday. I might just do that. Fee-fi, faux fum. Peace.
If I don't do nothing, I'ma ball and provide. Wifey said the only side piece she support is the piece on my side. Yeah. Everything gon' be fine. Rooting for her while she battling her back for my time. They say Virginia's for lovers, yeah, they lovers of crime. It's hate here like lovers of crime.